That don't sound good. If I carry on, I'm going to get myself a reputation. Leaky boy. Now, if you've seen previous episodes, you will have seen that I fixed a leak in the roof that was tiny. This one was a little bit worse. And it was a leak in the heating system. So I had a big problem because it's winter and, that kind of means it's cold. There's ice, there's battering storms, there is everything that you can think of, and I didn't have any heating. Okay, let's set the scene. I was sitting down, ready to eat dinner, switched on the cabin heater, and I heard this. Now, I'm no expert in heating, but that does not sound good. So, what do you then do? The first thing was panic. Absolutely panicked. And yeah, probably shouldn't have done, but I definitely thought that I was going to have major problems. I remember saying to myself, you got a problem here, boy, and you don't know how to fix it. But I just put on an extra jumper at night, slept in my clothes with my sleeping bag, and I wasn't warm enough until the morning. I then took a look in the morning, tried to prod and find a leak, and I couldn't find one, but eventually I did, and it was big. Right, I've made it leak more, which is probably a good thing, but it's actually the pipe above, not the one where it looks like it's leaking from. Yes. Come on. Get off. Oh, I've wrecked that. Look at that. That's the other bit of it. Right. See what we can find. So when I spoke to people around the marina, they all said, I don't think you're going to find that part, mate. And lo and behold, yes. The guy that built the boat had kind of fashioned his own part, his own fixing to facilitate the water coming from the feeder tank of the antifreeze and then feeding through into the Eberspacher. Knowing that I could not make it myself, I then called in an expert. So I used to fix guitars for someone called Jay Wolfe, and he has a company, Jay Wolfe Metalworks, who make kind of water tanks for narrowboats, for camper vans, all that kind of business. And he makes small ones all the way up to really, really big ones, which I didn't even know they did, which was pretty much an eye-opener when I went to go see him. And yeah, I can't thank him enough. Absolutely amazing. He does lots of things with narrowboats and parts and bits and bobs. So I'll put his link in below, because just to say thank you for kind of accommodating me at a little bit of short notice. Thankfully, he'd got a break in schedule with it being early January. But because it is something that you can't buy off the shelf, I thought we'd just film making it because it was pretty cool. Anyway, let's have a look. And then all that was left to do was for me to fit it and cross my fingers. Okay. That ain't moving. Good. God. That pipe's frozen stiff. Cut a bit off, haven't I? That one's fine. That one's fine. I'll do that one up. That one is way too big. Need to cut some of that off. Right. Let's see if I've got any drips now. Nope. We're looking good. Jay, I can't thank you enough, mate. Big true sip. Was that obnoxious enough? So I spoke to some people around the marina, and pretty much everyone said that's just been made off the scratch. And knowing Dave, who built the boat, that's probably the case. You cannot buy that part. So I did what any other guy would do, and I paid someone to do it.